Alright, hello again and welcome back everyone. I am Ra Zim and this is Infinite Unknowns Pathfinder. I will turn it over now to... Kerr for the recap.
We had happy fun times, and then we found out about a possible issue with one of our dear friends, Amiko, who went missing, and then we went to the glassworks and found some goblins and her brother, who we incapacitated and killed the goblins. And that's pretty much all the really super important things that we did last week. We murderfied a group of goblins and then did horrible things to the brother. But now we have him, he's still alive, and well, I'm sure everything will be just fine, as we still have to find her. That's a random Marten shows up.
Joke.
I'm back.
A random Marten has appeared.
Okay.
Oh god, it's coming for us! The assassin Marten.
Well, alright. So,
People mistook Martens for ground animals. No, they're aerial assassins.
They are masters of parkour.
they can literally wall run.
Joke.
Стиральная машинка, успокойся.
Oh, cool. It shows you guys which rooms you have been in. Darkens where you haven't. That's cool.
Ну, она всегда так жужжит, еще до тебя. Задолго до тебя. Я уже закрыла дверь. Паспик, успокойся, все. Это просто машинка стиральная. Она жужжит так всегда. Вот так вот. Придется привыкать.
So, Eric last.
Yes.
Where were we?
I think you've got Olberus and Zen in the wrong spots.
Everyone got mixed up because I was pre-adding you to another map and then didn't realize it removed you from the former map. But there's no more encounters left in this map.
So
Alright,
then why didn't
that's
you
where
just
Zen
leave us
should have
on
been.
the other one?
Because there's still rooms in here to visit.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And you gotta find Amiko.
There's loot to be had, Sim. Are you gonna pass up on loot?
Loot is very good.
So yeah. So when we last left off, you guys rescued Aldrin's missing jewels.
Oh yes, I blocked everything related to Aldrin from my memory.
There's some change of characters. So it's no longer a party of all Skaven.
Mm-hmm.
Then Amiko got kidnapped. You guys heard that the goblins were growing in number and seemed to be controlled by somebody. So you guys are also acting as a sheriff in town while the sheriff is away.
Ah, yes.
And you followed a letter from given to Amiko that led you guys to the glassworks factory, which was inhabited by Amiko's brother and a bunch of goblins, which you
Gabos.
slaughtered. And I apologize in advance if I seem off. I'm coming on the tail end of a migraine.
You're okay.
If we can help, just let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Be good players.
Yeah, I was about to say, usually D&D players cause the migraines.
Oh, darling, we shall be fabulous. Wait, no, sorry, wrong character.
Alright, so you slaughtered a room of goblins, which slaughtered a room full of glass workers, and knocked what you assume to be their leader unconscious. You are in a glass working room. Does anyone investigate the room that you slaughtered all the goblins in?
I mean, I'll gladly move around the room and take a look.
I will
think
also help.
They're still locked, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I locked the... I'll unlock it for now. As long as you
Right,
guys
there's
are
no more
staying in the
combat
room.
here, so...
Yeah. Alright. So it's pretty easy to tell from all the corpses in the room that the goblins were bored. In the center of the room, there is a familiar body propped up on a chair, encased in thick, runny sheets of hardened glass. Amiko's father.
Which room is
Fucker
this in?
deserved.
This isn't the room you guys are in.
Oh, the one where we killed all the goblins?
Yep.
When
Ah.
you say encased in glass, does in like someone just took molten glass and poured it on top of him?
Yep.
Oh. He was the asshole, though, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yes, he was the one who basically told Amiko she's dead to him, tried to grab her, and she whacked him. Followed by basically all of us threatening him.
And I know you guys tied up Pseudo. Is anyone going to loot his body?
Yes, of course.
All right.
I got it, my loot. Do you want me to make a sleight of hand to see if the rest of the party even notices me rifling through his pockets?
Yeah, if you want. If everyone wants to make a perception check. God. Come on.
Alberis would not really care that much for going around and looting stuff, though he definitely wouldn't mind a share of treasure.
Ketch is keeping watch in case any goblins try to sneak up or Suta wakes up.
So you
Just
can
in
roll your
case.
Sketch gonna roll a perception check to see Zen going through his pockets?
Yeah, he's not actively looking for it, but, well, he just might notice it by keeping watch. Nah, he's too busy focusing on other things.
Alright, Zen. You got a notepad ready for these?
Alright. Notepad up.
Okay. On Pseudo, you find a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Yep.
A composite short bow with 20 arrows. A very shiny ring. That you may want to cast Detect Magic on, hint hint. Masterwork Thieves' Tools. Masterwork Flute. Silver earrings worth 25 gold pieces. A journal. 6 pouches of gold dust worth 50 gold pieces each. 8 pouches of silver dust worth 5 gold pieces each. And 10 platinum pieces.
Yeah, one of the things that this game is good for, it does not skimp on the loot.
Alright. All noted down. That very shiny ring is immediately going into a pocket.
Okay.
It's immediately going into, yep, that's shiny, that's mine.
All right.
So I have a question for everyone. Do we want to try and do we want to try to talk to this waste of space here and find out what's going on, or do you want to try to see if we can find Amiko somewhere before, as he points a finger towards the body, whatever happens here happens to her?
Then we'll pull out the journal as if he just found it. Look what I found! Look what I found!
Right. I should have that open. 'Cause that is a player. Oh. Come on.
While he's getting that, go Martens! Go, my army of Martens! Go forth for us, and bring cute,
Oh.
adorable joys.
Share record.
Слушай, ты очень заплакал, и тебе радостно.
So inside the journal, I'm guessing you guys are checking it.
Yes.
You find maps of sand points and erotic drawings of Nualia, the presumed dead adopted daughter of oh wait, that's supposed to require a knowledge check. Never mind. So you see erotic drawings of a woman. Maps depict different attack plans, and the first set shows plans for a group of 30 goblins, and you guys will recognize it as the attack on Sandpoint that you were all involved in.
Mm-hmm.
Can't prove anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Further on in the journal, you see A map that illustrates an assault on Sandpoint by a force of what appears to be 200 goblins. And then there are...
Oh boy. Oh boy. So, Thistletop. Do we know the name Thistletop?
I mean, your character probably would.
I mean, I know everything, but I can't just give you guys the answers, not without risking fucking things up.
Thistletop. Has that popped up before?
I
I
don't
wasn't-
believe it has.
It mentions Thistletop goblins, which is why I was wondering if we had heard anything about it. Because we were
You-
talking with the ranger.
Yeah, you
About
would
the
have
goblins.
had mention of Thistletop.
That
From the
was
ranger.
one of the
Yeah.
goblin clans.
It was one of the goblin clans.
So... It looks like at the Thistletop Shrine. So they're at Thistletop then. And I'm actually saying this out loud in character as I'm kind of going through the notes. Oh boy.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I just got
You're
home from work.
good.
You're not that late.
Okay.
Alright. So it looks like there's a smuggling tunnel underneath these glassworks. So she might be down there. But it looks like there might be a closet down there as well that we might have to be worried about.
So it depicts,
But according to this, what's going on is it looks like someone's trying to become a demon. And she burned a body in order to try to do that. And now it looks like her next step in trying to continue the transformation is burning all of Sandpoint and sacrificing it to Lamashtu. Goddess of monsters and a very, very evil chaotic goddess. Chaotic evil goddess.
For the viewers,
Hey,
I'm
thanks,
going to go ahead and read this off real quick. The raid went about as planned. Few Thistletop goblins perished, and we were able to secure Tobin's casket with ease while the rubes were distracted by the rest. I can't wait until the real raid. This town deserves a burning, that's for sure. Rip Nugget seems to favor the overwhelming land approach, but I don't think it's the best plan. We should get the Quasit's aid. Send her freaks from below via the smuggling tunnel in my father's glassworks, and then invade from the river, and from the glassworks in smaller but more focused strikes. The rest, except Bruthosmus, agree, and I'm pretty sure the bugbear's just being contrary to annoy me. My love's too distracted with the lower chambers to make a decision. Says that once Malfeshnakor's released and under her command, we won't need to worry about being subtle. I hope she's right. My love seems bent on going through with it. Nothing I can say convinces her of her beauty. She remains obsessed with removing what she calls her celestial taint and replacing it with her mother's grace. Burning her father's remains at the Thistletop Shrine seems to have started the transformation, but I can't say her new hand is pleasing to me. Hopefully when she offers Sandpoint to Lamashtu's fires, her new body won't be as hideous. Maybe I'll luck out. Succubi are demons too, aren't they?
Quite an interesting note we have here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in the journal?
That finishes the journal. Just battle maps and this handout indicating that there's something in the smuggling caverns under the glassworks.
Glassworks. And they're hiding out at Thistletop, it looks like, according to this. But it looks like whoever this is has a group with them. And it sounds like it's not just goblins, considering we have Suto here.
The goblins were a distraction from the demons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it did mention something of bugbears too.
Yeah, who I'm guessing is this Bruthalzimus.
That doesn't sound very bugbearish of a name.
Do you know a lot about bugbears, though?
Well, I never met one.
Fair. Otherwise, I say we focus on trying to find our friend. Let's get her out of here. And then deal with Suto and deal with this closet. Does that sound like a good plan, you guys?
I would say it's at least the most logical that we can go with.
I'm going to look over at Big Zed, and I'm going to point to Suto. Can you take him to the other officers that are here in town and give him to them, and tell them to lock him up and make sure that he can't do anything? Like, keep him tied up, keep him bound until we can come talk to him?
Which one do you define as Big Sam?
The one who carries the big hulking gun.
We both carry big hulking guns.
The
one who
with
looks-
the higher intelligence.
That too.
The smarter one.
There's an intelligence Zen?
Yeah, it's me.
Just get him out there. We'll wait here. And then once we get him taken care of and locked up, then we'll head on down. We'll try to see, while you're going, we'll see if we can find the tunnels. Once we find the tunnels, we'll wait for you before we go in.
Splitting the party, I see.
And not going too far. Just find the entrance is it. Not going in the entrance.
I'm trying to think of a response in the freaking Zan voice, but it's difficult. It'd be along the lines of.
It should only take like a minute or two.
Cannot guarantee tell. He won't have a few bruises along the way.
That's fine. Just make sure
he's gonna drag him off.
All right, that problem's taken care of. And as you're walking away, I'm going to call out, make sure they keep him bound. Arms tight. Do not let him move.
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
Yes. No moving arms, and you hear this crack as the other Zen is moving out with him.
Okay. Thank you. I should have seen that coming. All right.
So you had Zen move the unconscious pseudo.
I figured that would
the
only
others-
take like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And the other Zen breaks his arms.
Ow.
How?
Well, that's a lot nicer than what I would have done.
Yeah, you said he's not allowed to use his arms, so Zen breaks them.
Yeah, but if you cut the tendons, he can't use his hands anymore.
Oh no, it's just like broken wrist or just broken arm level. Nothing.
A heal spell will fix it.
I mean, you could
He'll
always
heal over time.
dislocate. I mean, you could always dislocate the arm, and it becomes floppy.
Anyway, let's not torture the man. We just need to disable him to make sure he can't cause any problems. God.
We don't need another Greskerd, right?
We didn't need to probably break his arms, but I suppose that's one way to handle things. Anyway, while they're going, I'm going to take a look around over this way.
Alright.
See what's in here.
16. So a wheelbarrow sits against the wall, and the walls contain additional reagents that create different colors of glass. A safe on the floor hangs open and is empty. Looks like it has been looted.
Okay. Let's pop these doors open.
Okay, the one on the bottom first.
Yeah.
It's more just a closet containing reagents. So you have sand, soda ash, and lime.
Okay.
And the upper door is
I'm just kind of looking at everything. That's this one that you were talking about, probably.
and the upper door is just a hallway.
Okay. This one right here.
That one is a
Oh, this one is
leads
the hallway.
downstairs.
Okay. And this one is the one that had all the glass making stuff.
It's basically glass making. Sand, soda, ash,
Okay.
and lime.
And then
Stuff for
this
glass
one
making.
is
That's just-
outside of.
Outside.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna poke my head in. Alright. I think I might have found a way. At least I found a way down. Once the other two get back, we
Like,
can.
you know the way.
I know the way.
Well, one thing we can do to make sure that they know which way to go. Does anybody have some stuff to burn?
I figured we'd wait here for them. Because it should only take like 2 or 3 minutes for them to get over and then get back.
Oh, I was gonna say we can light a stick and
Yeah, the
turn
glassworks
it to
isn't
charcoal.
just off the side of the town. It's not very far from.
2 hours.
Actually, I think it's
later.
right next to the. Open up my map of Sandpoint.
I still cannot get over the fact that you can open and close doors and stuff on this.
Oh yeah, that's great.
It's such a tiny thing, but it's so cool.
It's not as impressive to me, but that's because I've played in games where they've had this before. So this is actually like what I'm used to in
What
my older
system?
games. Pathfinder.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about the actual mechanic.
Map tool.
Ah.
We use map tool for ours. So the thing with map tool though is you actually have to personally craft every single map, and you have to draw the lines and such
Oh, so
for
this
all
is
this.
So this is better because at least it's got a lot
It's
of
already
this.
done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, pre-generations will.
glassworks is just down the corner from the barracks, so
Yeah,
it's not
the
gonna
one
be very long.
the one kind of issue with this is like they take these tables and they use it to block sight when they wouldn't actually block sight for us.
Yeah.
They're not like pillars or anything.
That
Well,
one's a
that's-
little
that's all
weird,
you want.
but
Are we
you
gonna
know that's
encounter
actually
anything
a
on our...
great point.
Zen, did you bring the evidence with you while you were taking the journal?
I gave the journal to everyone else.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would have given the journal back to you if you wanted it for the evidence.
The only items that I would have kept myself would have been the platinum pieces, the gold and silver pouches, the earrings, and the shiny ring.
Okay.
So
I
you
would've known
kept
this.
all of the loot.
Well,
Yeah.
the masterwork flute, the masterwork thieves' tools, the bow, the arrows, and the potion, and the journal go to everyone.
I would have given you the journal to give to them because I know what this would have looked like otherwise.
That's what you say.
But yes, all the shiny valuable stuff. Of course, Zen's gonna keep it.
Now, is anyone gonna go? Wait, didn't he have earrings on?
In fact, Zen's even gonna put the ring on because it's shiny.
You feel more protected with that ring on.
Oh my.
But it's hard enough to hit him as it is.
Ring of protection +1, baby!
Yep.
Isn't that the opposite of what Jaffer wants? Because he actually wants people to try and hit him?
I want people to try and hit me. I don't want people to actually hit me.
Yeah,
I want to provoke
rubbing.
AOs.
He's not running Robbler's Gambit, where you get to make an attack of opportunity if somebody attacks and hits you.
I think I'm probably the person with the lowest AC in this group.
What's yours?
18.
Yours is higher than mine.
Holy cow.
Well, my AC is only 17 if I don't have shield up. Oh, that's right. No, my AC is 18. My AC is 18 as well.
If it wasn't
Mine
for
is
the dodge-
19.
If it wasn't for dodge, I'd be at 17.
I'm a squishy caster. I don't do
You too, eh?
tankiness. I blow shit up.
I'm a bard.
He had a
I
masterwork
sit here
flute.
and toot.
Oh yeah, he had a masterwork flute.
Okay. So you did hand the journal off to Zen before he ran off with
Yes,
Pseudo?
so that we
Okay.
can make sure he gets locked up.
I've got a decent AC, but my main defense is just, oh, you're swinging at me? Well, parry.
Yes, parry and riposte is very, very good.
Alright, Zen, it doesn't take you long to reach the consipulary. Do you show them basically the journal that says, hey, I orchestrated the attack on Sandpoint?
No, I thought we'd just dump him there and let them sort it out. Nah, of course.
Just unconscious dude, lock him up. Don't question. Do.
He's under
Unconscious
arrest.
dude with broken arms.
Give you a weird look at first when they see the guy, because Pseudo isn't, he hasn't really been in Sandpoint, visibly. You know, you hear a guy who's like, wait, isn't that Emiko's brother?
He
Then
bad person, trust. Points to journal.
And he looks at the journal and is like, seriously? This guy? Wow, I can't believe you found him so soon. Yeah, we'll get him locked up for you. tips his hat and thanks you, and of course locks him up and keeps him tied down.
Make extra sure he not move.
We'll make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Maybe break legs as well as arms?
Hmm.
One quick slicey with a knife.
Me somehow think Catch would not like this.
But it's fun. Crunch, crunch.
Would you rather be moan complained at?
Did both Zens go to drop off?
Yes.
Yep.
I did say that both of us went.
Okay.
I just didn't bother moving myself on the map because you said there was nothing more on this map.
Other than Amico, but yeah. And some treasure.
No. No. The rest of the party can look for her. So Zen will he'll sort of shrug at that and go, okay.
Barris will look through all of the remaining rooms. Did we find the trapdoor or the entrance to the smuggling cave thing?
You found
a way into the basement, which is where I think it is. But I figured we should wait for the others before we go down there.
Okay. Well, Oberys is going to look through everything in the area. Just looking for anything that might look, might as well loot things as well as look for anywhere that might lead to a secret tunnel or such.
Secret tunnel.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm going to be checking out the door. Well, the trapdoor.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can hear anything
So
on the other side of the 50 door.
you find a servant's quarters with broken beds covered in blood. It seems that the servants were dragged out while sleeping. And you count 8 beds, and there's 8 servants scattered across the glassworks floor. You find a kitchen that has been completely torn apart, a pantry that is a mess of broken-in barrels and sacks of half-eaten dried fish and venison. You find office and a filing room with shelves containing contracts for the exporters and businesses from Magnamar and Corvosa and other local towns, but nothing important. So yeah, on this floor, there's no more loot to be found unless you like to collect glassware.
I think
Would that be
glassware is worth a
keeping
lot.
loot, or would that just be stealing?
Probably stealing.
Depends on your alignment.
It's not really a dungeon.
Stealing.
It's actually a store.
Well, the owners are dead, right?
Technically, Amiko would be the owner because
Yeah, you wouldn't steal from Amico, right? Assuming Amiko's alive. You guys don't know that yet.
Ooh.
Assuming she is alive, this is true, because I will kill anything that hurts her.
Foreboding.
Wow,
So
you're all like, Zan, no kill, and then it's like, as soon as Amiko gets hurt, you're all like, I will kill everything, and it's like, gee, what a double standard there, Catch.
If anything happens to Emiko, I'll kill everyone in the room, and myself.
So you have chosen magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Zen, it doesn't take you long to drop off the prisoner and come back. Do you take any detours on your way back?
I mean, no reason to, unless Alfred Zan wants to drop off some of his hard-earned loot.
He's got pockets enough for that.
You guys go to the gambling ring and just...
Yeah, we'll just go to the gambling ring while the party's just waiting for us.
Zen have been gone for pretty long.
Yes, we ran into goblins.
Look at all the loot we got from them if we win.
This is my team. This is my team that I've been working so hard to try to save.
I mean,
Hey,
to be honest, the last time Zen was around, he didn't immediately murder the goblin.
This is my team. I love them. I will eat them.
Hey, I have done nothing to deserve that.
Yes, present company excluded. You get a bye.
Except like seduce the first few NPCs we ever met.
This old bear is done.
No, that's why present company excluded. You guys are with me right now.
Oh, so it's just the
nobody's
Zens.
used him, and I just imagine that you're gonna pull something in the future, which is gonna make me want to send you to Rosalind.
Well, in Nibble's defense, he didn't seduce the storekeeper's daughter. It's just the storekeeper's daughter just had the hots for him.
100% seduced.
He's a bard.
He's a bard.
Natural charisma.
He's a bard.
In my defense, I made no rolls.
Yeah, it's because you were a bard. It was an automatic pass. No rolls needed.
What is
No, he should have done a little better at seducing the shopkeeper.
Yeah, I was really surprised you failed that one. And by that, I mean Ketch was very surprised you failed that one.
I need to pull out Foxglove more for Catch.
No. I mean, whatever the DM thinks is best. Twitch. Must resist urge to cast magic missile. Must be good. Must give redemption. Oh, I cannot wait.
So
Yeah, you'll
Nibbles
have your
is going,
moment.
So Nibbles is going to go over to the trapdoor, if it has been pointed out.
Oh, it's not a trap door, it's a staircase.
Yep.
Oh, staircase. Okay.
Alright.
Um.
I would have told everyone when I saw it.
Okay.
Short of Zen's going to gamble away all their loot.
No, we don't.
I mean,
Zen doesn't like gambling.
Fairly quickly.
I'm going to try to stealth check down the stairs.
All right, roll yourself.
Zan doesn't like gambling unless we can cheat.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look.
Oh, fun when it's fair.
All right, I will go ahead and add you to that part of the map. When the map decides to be good. Come on, map. Map. Why do you do this to me?
Now, if only I could see the map too.
All right, and now I'm gonna find your Snibbles that's doing the exploring, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have told Nibbles not to go too far because we're waiting for everybody. Just in case there's danger down there.
I'm just scouting.
And
And thus Nipples died.
I had a good stealth check.
All right.
Did I ever tell you about my character my dad made that had was it halfling or a halfling follower, and he was an orc. And his way of checking for traps was you tie a rope to the halfling, you throw the halfling down the corridor, you pull on the rope. If the halfling comes back alive, traps are clear. There's no traps. If the halfling doesn't come back, you grab another halfling and you repeat until you get a halfling back clear, and then the corridor is clear of traps.
Go Nibbles.
Does
So you go down the stairs.
I'm going to roll perception. I'm happy with that.
You have dark vision, right?
Yes, I do. 60 foot.
Okay.
And can I see the map, by the way? I didn't get it.
Oh,
I wasn't here when it got
right.
shared. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm doing this all blind here. Thank you.
Is anyone gonna follow Nibbles down the stairs, or?
waiting for the others first, so we can all be together.
I assume once the Zen brothers
Yeah.
arrive, we'll be going down.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for the Zen brothers to arrive. You're literally like 3 houses down from the barracks are literally like three buildings down from the glassworks. It's
then.
like it's like a stone's toss away.
How many bars could we raid on the way? No.
It's on the other side of town.
So I'm peeking from the bottom stair into the room. What do I see?
You see cases of glassmaking equipment and dust. And a spider. It's spinning its web.
Oh.
It's got a little fly in its web.
I mean, here's where you mentioned the spider is actually large size and it's a monster we fight.
I am petting a cat.
More rodents of unusual size. And what?
All right. If you want to move forward, I'll go ahead and move the rest of the party. So everyone's going to follow.
Yep, once everyone's back, I'll lead the way down.
Okay. I will.
Or I'll probably let Alvarez lead us, since he's probably better in case something bad goes on.
I'm guessing it's
Gee,
this way.
thanks. Yes, let's just let me die.
Zen's happy enough
I'm
to
sorry.
be the tank in the front.
There's Oberus. I'll put him down there.
You and Zen are probably the best tanks we have, so tank should lead.
Yeah, and Zen's more than happy to go first.
Catch.
And I'm more than happy to let you both take the damage for me. Also, I'm not on this map yet.
Yep,
He's moving everyone.
I'm moving everyone.
It takes some work.
I'm going to go.
I'm all
to
alone.
everyone. I'm going to go to everyone and say, coast clear, let's go.
Good job, Nibbles.
I think that's everyone. Or did I miss Zen? Oh god, I added Zen off the map.
Oh god, Zen's fallen.
He's fallen through the
Zen
nothing.
has Zen has
Penny
a
can't get up.
I don't even see the next map. It apparently didn't get shared with me.
No, it's part of the previous map. It's just in the corner.
Oh, could you share it then? I actually closed.
Oh, do I need to reshare? Okay.
Would you add a lantern light source to Olberis?
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do that.
None of us may need it, but he wants to use it anyways.
I mean, it lets us see in color, so.
That too.
No. Alright.
There you go. Dancing lights.
There is. See if I can remember how to add a light source.
If it works off of the spell, me using dancing lights created better lighting.
Preview.
I don't think you can do that as a light source on this.
It's like all the options are grayed out. I don't know why. Razor bow.
You need to add a light token. Add light source to a token. It's from the image control, which is off on the right-hand side. Lighting and vision should already be enabled, so navigate to the lighting mode on your image control.
Yeah, I don't have an selection. I probably have to unlock it first. There we go. Okay, lighting. Token light. Olberis. Presets. Lamp. Lamp or torch? Or
Lantern.
Lantern. Add light. Trying to add it. I got token light selected. I got preset lantern, and I'm hitting add light. It's not doing anything.
So... yeah, it should be working. Oh, wait, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can see color now. There's not much color here, but there is color.
And I must have added a bunch of lanterns to you. Oops.
That's fine.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, charge recklessly.
Okay.
All right, let's get those rapid fire.
Oh god, barrels! I'm rolling to hit.
So, as you explore the room, you just see more barrels and crates of glassworking equipment. And there's several doors. So that room,
Yeah.
find a bunch of stored glassware, windows, and other finished goods in this room.
Kick open the door.
And that door, at the one in the bottom room, you find Amiko tied up and gagged on the floor, squirming.
Oh.
She looks bruised and beaten, but still alive.
I go over and say,
And she looks pretty happy to see the party.
"Are you okay?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1 second. Let me get that out of your mouth. There you go. And I remove the gag.
All right.
Are you okay now?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm not gonna be fighting anytime soon, but I'll live.
Oh, who did this to you?
It was my brother. I can't believe he would do this.
Oh, that Setsuo guy?
He was gonna sacrifice me.
Well, we found a journal and a guy that we turned into the guards.
You need to speak
What?
up a bit, Cookie. All of you need to
Sorry.
speak up a bit.
He
How
wanted me.
you?
He wanted
Okay.
me to join his group at Thistletop, but couldn't believe him.
Well,
He
there
was-
was a guy that we sent over to the guards with a journal.
But
He was one of the people who got all this to happen.
I need to get out of here. I need to warn my father.
He
Oh.
dead.
just no, he dead.
Oh, it died.
Whoops, all dead.
Walk over, whack, walk back.
Oh no. Oh no, all void.
I'm sorry, Amiko. Your father didn't make it. It looks like Suto and his goblins killed him. I'm sorry.
I guess that leaves me as the only sole inheritor of the Kaijitsu family.
You know, you really could have put that a little bit more softer.
She seems stoic about the news about her father's death.
You know, you could have
Not exactly.
said that, "I'm very sorry, but your father's unalive. We're looking for a priest, or in this case, a necromancer."
Do you know anything about any tunnels down here? By chance?
I haven't spent a lot of time in the glassworks. That would be more about my father. My father would probably know, but it's a little too late for that. If there's any tunnels, it'd be down in here.
Alright. Let's get you out of here and back to the others.
Thank you.
Alright. Same thing as before. Let's wait here. Take her up, get her to safety, and then come back down and meet up with everyone again.
So,
I'm going
send-
to go ahead and untie Emiko,
Okay.
and I'm going to keep the rope. It's always good to have more rope.
This is true. As we all have to roll for initiative as the Marten attacks.
Joke.
More Marten's attack.
Oh no, not again.
Martens are always attacking.
Apparently this time with absolute adorableness.
A duke.
I'm immune to Marten attacks. I'm siding with the honey badgers.
So, I guess Zenzen's gonna walk Emiko up and out of the glassworks.
I think ex-Zen is probably going to be told, no, you stay here, don't go up with her.
Yeah, I'll take her up this time.
Okay.
Okay, time to go look through more doors.
I'll make sure that
Pop
she
it.
gets up safe.
Now we
She
can't make
thanks
sure she
you
doesn't
and-
go anywhere.
She lets you know that she can find her way to the dragon.
Okay. Yeah, once she's outside, I'll head on back down.
All right, and you head back down. And there are still 2 doors to check.
I kicked open one of them. Yeah,
That one.
my foot hurts now.
I actually imagined that you didn't even kick open the door. You just like stubbed your foot, and they're now like, ah.
I
He
can
kicked
roll
open the
to
door.
attack.
But it wasn't. He kicked open the door, but it wasn't actually locked or closed or even latched in any way.
It's an office. You see empty bottles of alcohol sprawling across the floor.
Somebody's an alcoholic.
And see some papers. Basically, the
Don't judge
the
my life
ledger for
choices.
illicit business dealings.
Ooh,
Since this
goody.
was also used for smuggling.
I take those and put them in my haversack. Always good to keep documentation.
It would implicate her father in smuggling operations, but he's dead.
Was we looking for a tunnel?
And then that you find the tunnel.
Damn. And here I thought I was gonna have to pull the barrel of gunpowder out of my bag.
This is a wind some distance through the bedrock below Sandpoint.
I think we found our
Can I get-
tunnel.
Perception checks from everyone.
Perception.
I swear his hand is cursed to roll low.
That is rude to say about Jaffer's character.
Joke.
Ooh.
So, while you're exploring the tunnel, Zen finds a secret door that leads to a cave on the side of a cliff overlooking the gulf, which seems to be used, been used as for the smugglers to bring things in.
Look it, found.
Oh, where?
He'll show the party the secret
then-
door.
Aside from the door, there is still lots of tunnels. Or lots of tunnel.
Alright. Do we want to head on down the tunnel, everyone?
Sure.
Yeah.
Me first.
Sounds good to me.
Me
go.
third. Me third.
Make get the other map up.
Well, he's getting the other map up. Jeffrey, I had a question for you, sir.
Yeah?
Because you said before that we might be doing character creation, tomorrow. Was that still on, or?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if anything had happened or anything, so I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, so tomorrow's basically going to be our character creation session 0, first sort of setup stuff.
Was that your solo game?
Yes. Me and Zim. My sweet, sweet boy. Don't worry. We got this.
All right, who would be in front?
Zen.
Zen.
Z-Zen or X-Zen?
The
Gun
armored
Zen.
Zen.
Yes.
Zen.
Tank Zen.
Yes.
God, I have to keep reminding. It's like gun Zen. We both have guns. Armor Zen.
Tank Zen.
Okay.
Who doesn't even realize he's wearing a rear protection +1. I assume it was a +1?
Yes, it is a +1.
Alright, so I put a miscellaneous +1 bonus on my AC for now. He doesn't know he's wearing a ring of protection, he just goes, oh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Link.
It'll be at one point someone's going to cast Detect Magic and go, Zen, why are you wearing a magic ring?
Don't worry about it.
Speaking of which,
So now I know how to get Zen. Cursed shiny items.
yes.
I don't see myself on the map anymore. Or
Yep.
is this a
We've
new
got
map now?
somebody crunching something.
Is this a new map now, or is this still the old
Yeah.
map?
It's a new map. It's just it takes time to move.
That's okay.
Oh,
But yes, the ultimate way to get Zen in trouble is cursed shiny items.
so Ring of Fascination? Cursed version? Fascinates the wearer?
The ultimate shiny item. Okay, who am I missing? I'm missing, I think, Z-Zen.
You know, as a player, I know it's a bad idea. As a character, nope. At least until he meets his first cursed item. In that case, he might learn after that. But until then, ain't nothing stopping him.
Where is that? There it is.
Forever forgotten.
Alright. So you travel, the party travels another 400 or 500 feet down in the cave. And they come across an area that was bricked up and then recently had its brick wall removed. So it was... Something was,
Freshly excavated.
yeah. There we go. All right. Now we'll keep them locked so I can accept.
Zen would try and move that direction.
All right. Are you sneaking?
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth check.
He may be wearing full plate armor, but he's still sneaky.
Okay, 17. And that is... Come on. gives me either. There's the thing that give me their I guess I'll just look at what their bonus is. I guess it's just okay, perception's +7. All right. Will this cause a... Oh, yeah. All right. Initiatives as you hear the screeching of a demon. As 22. So we can make that one.
For some reason, the dice seem to like me in this game.
As you're walking down, you just turn around and you see if there's a sin spawn.
Oh, nice.
Is there a picture of those?
Oh yeah, the sunspot next to you.
I call hacks. Both of the Zins have over 20.
Both of the Zens are nearly 30.
Yeah.
Initiative is like the stat you live and die by.
Yep.
I mean, my initiative is plus
Also,
10.
Could you re-add the light source, please?
Okay.
Because
Unlock.
Gunslinger's initiative is amazing.
Select Barris. And lights. Token light. Preset. Lantern. Add. Did it add it? There it is. Okay. Cool. All right. So, who's at the top of the initiative tracker?
Then,
Goes in.
Zen, what do you do?
Which one? Oh, me.
Zen. You hear the screech of a demon from around the corner.
May I make some form of check to see if I can determine specifically which corner, because it looks like there's Furry.
The one to your right. The first immediate corner.
Okay. Then I am going to move through these two.
Okay, it's 15 feet.
Is that line of sight?
It just sort of really slowly moves you when I... Weird.
Guess I'll move 5 more feet. Alright, now I can see them, right?
Now you see him?
I see it from where I am.
Why is that done with?
All right. You hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, it did a freaking cleric check. That's why.
Okay.
Or whatever it is, the DC calculation, because of the way Sim Masters to set it up.
Roll for damage.
I've done so. It's 8 points of damage.
All right. Assume it's still standing.
How far away is it? 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
I'm in sneak. No, there's nobody else there. Because it's not being caught unawares.
No, but it hasn't acted,
It hasn't acted
so
yet.
it's still
So
flat-footed.
it's still flat-footed. Yep. So you do your sneak damage.
Extra 4 points of damage.
There you go. And now it is. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's everything.
Now it's Zen's turn.
All right, I'm going to move to there.
All right.
That's just my movement.
20 feet.
Although if we were trying to be quiet, a screech followed by firearms is probably not the best idea.
We're not being quiet anymore.
Yeah,
So I'm going to provoke an AO shooting at it.
It hasn't acted yet, so it can make an attack of opportunity. It's still flat-footed.
Boo.
But roll your attack.
.23 hits touch.
Yep.
Takes that much damage.
And you killed it. So these aren't the goblins you were working against before. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it.
They die just the same.
I'm gonna drop a picture in the chat. They're kind of gnarly looking. But yep.
I just imagine, sneak, sneak, scree, boom, boom. Dead
They kind of look like
silence.
something from Doom.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're freaky as hell. Also, I'm trying to get back in. Fantasy Grounds froze on me.
Oh,
So
Same.
you didn't miss much.
Oh no, I'm watching on the stream as well.
I have put that in tabletop image for those watching the stream. Again, that is, we are tagging them with the title of the stream, so you can search using that if you're watching this later on.
Yeah, Sin Spawn are nasty.
Yep. They may be immune to mind affecting, but they are not immune to bullets.
And
Gun.
Can somebody kick me from the game real quick? My fantasy grounds crashed and it's not letting me back in.
Oh.
We cannot kick you without an icon up there.
Okay. Well, good news is it's let me back in now.
Okay.
So combat's already over?
Combat's already over.
For now.
For now. Some guard. He didn't last very long as a guard.
Mm-hmm.
It was his third day to retirement.
Oof.
Then Zen comes across some mysterious green armor with a full face mask.
Ooh.
Is
What
it made
sort
of warp? Is it made of pure warpstone?
No, I'm just kidding.
What sort of armor?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Making Doom references because these guys look like Doom villains.
Don't tease me like that.
But it's fun. But you don't want to be dressed up as the Doomslayer?
Well, if you let me, but I didn't think you'd let me get away with something like that.
I think there is actual power armor in Pathfinder.
I think there is actually, yes.
The question is, would he be a gunslinger or a fighter?
So I'm a gunslinger, but the gun tank archetype gives me proficiency in all armor.
No, I'm just thinking if someone were to create the Doomslayer in Pathfinder.
Probably a gun tank like me.
Yeah. We're just waiting for people to come back in. See, we're
Yeah.
missing.
It's
Why
not
are we missing
responding.
Ground is having a conniption.
Yeah,
Why are we
Fantasy
missing
Grounds is not
Zims?
responding.
You might have to update.
Let me try that. Check for updates.
Now the other question: how copyrighted is Doom music?
Very.
Oh.
Yeah. I think even the song Bringer of Pain on YouTube had a copyright strike until they let them use it for advertising.
Even the original.
There we go. I'm back.
Alright, I just updated, so let's see how this works.
Someone to just hum the Doom theme.
And yes, there is power armor in Pathfinder. They're called technological armors.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into Icket Claw.
Make it curse so it never comes off.
Note to self: theory craft a Doomslayer character.
I literally had a Doomslayer character in we had a game called Brain, why you no work? We had Lancer, which was mech piloting, and there was a human-sized mech which literally looked like a freaking Doom armor if you customized it enough. So called the Caliban, and I took it at a shotgun, and I literally had this build where I would push someone 14 squares back and chase after them and push them another 14 squares. And I made Dova's life a living hell with the build, because I'd literally just push his enemies off the map, and it was great. I also managed to bulldoze my way through 2 spaceships while we were in space combat, just by charging into them.
I'm back.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's everyone's back in. Alright. You guys, very noisily killed off the guard. I think the whole cave knows you're here.
Yay. Now all of China knows we're here.
Shank.
Alright. So where does the party go now?
Can we get the map again?
Oh, right. If it lets me. Come on.
Fingers crossed.
Share record.
Then we'll try and go that way then.
Okay.
I follow with.
You find a dead end.
I'm still trying to go with, but I guess I'll do that.
I'll follow.
Just gotta hit all the check marks.
Or you can unlock tokens, whichever you prefer.
Well, last time I unlocked tokens for you guys explored faster than I could DM.
That's fair. I'm just saying. That is an option. Dook, 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 dook. Dook, 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 dook.
Would be nice if they moved the icons a little faster.
Dook, 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 dook,
So
dook.
it seemed that was just mostly an empty cave. Off in the corner, you could tell where the demons were using, or the demons had used it as a kind of a bathroom.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that. Hey, there might be a shiny in there.
Nope.
The golden poop. All right. So, Barris, to your right is a cave, and the cave continues in front of you.
Let me guess, is there rubble and dust on the floor?
Mostly just dirt, since you're in a kind of a hollowed out cave.
Also, I'm not sure if you added the light source to me or someone else.
I thought I had you selected. I can try it again.
It looks like it might be added to somebody else. I think
I'll
Tank
add it.
Zen.
To you. If it lets me. Token vision. Token light. Presets. It's like I click somewhere and then I have to wait like 10 seconds. Come on. Lantern. Add. Did that do it?
Yep, that did it.
Okay. Lock. Right, check, check, check. 2. Old store. So, Barris, as you travel down the corridor, you find an old storeroom. Large mounds of rubble strewn upon the floor. And a door that leads north. You find broken urns and pottery containers that once held food stores that have long crumbled to dust. So stuff down here is old.
All right. Is that a door there?
Yes, that is a door. Is anyone following Oberus, or just gonna let him wander off on his own?
I'll follow, but I just don't want to move while it's so it can be difficult for you.
Yeah, I've set my next movement ready, so
All right. Well, I will go open that door.
Okay.
I would be following you.
as would I,
Do I need to move you guys?
if possible,
Yep.
because you got to click accept on our movement requests.
Oh, now it gives me the accepts.
And he went down the corridor here, didn't he, to the side?
Yep.
All right.
I like how Nibbles is targeting himself.
I know,
Catch
right?
went the wrong way.
Yep, I went the wrong way.
I
Come on,
don't know
Nibbles,
how to
or you'll be
change
left
that.
behind.
I can manually move you guys, but I have to manually move you guys from the combat tracker and redrop you, which is annoying.
No, you can click and drag our tokens around.
It hasn't let me.
Well, either way, I went through the tunnel to the left up here.
Oh, there we go. All right.
If people would just stick to, you know, the specific areas, you can unlock them.
We'll just move slow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I unlocked.
So this door, it does not seem that we can actually open it, if that is a door.
That's a door.
Maybe you need to open it? Or maybe it's locked? I don't know.
It's not locked.
Gonna say, if it is locked, I got some tools.
I've hit open on it twice.
Looks like they might have scripted this wrong, but yeah, we cannot move through that. Or see through it.
It's not letting me move your open. Is everyone wanting to move up through that hallway there? It's
I mean,
safe,
if
so I can just drag drop you in there.
I think so.
Go this way up.
Oh, that's where you guys want to... I was just saying I can drag drop you guys in there.
Oh, into that room? Yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Mhm.
Yay, bugs.
When Fantasy Grounds Unity is still technically in beta, so
Yeah.
Maybe but just because of how the hallway is. Sniffles. Zen and Zen. Alright, you're all in there.
All right. Lead the way.
Lead the way, O fearful leader.
So,
Turn to another.
is this all just gray, or did I lose my light source again?
That's all just gray.
Okay.
How did Nibbles wind up in the wall?
Oh, we could have just gone that way. Also, I did lose my light source when you moved me.
Oh.
I'm in the void. Please save me.
Nibbles
Nibbles.
has become the wall.
I've been splinched.
Oh, I can't
God.
drag. I'm gonna have to drag you from the.
Yes, I found.
May I
found
try opening
something.
the store?
Alright, so there is something in that room that I'm gonna have to read off. Once I fix Nibbles.
Nah, Nibbles is perfect as he is.
I'm taking splitch damage. Please save me. I don't think I could take any more D10s.
Alright, so is everyone meeting up in that room?
I would be following Zen.
It's like I found something.
Where'd Zen run off to?
He's over down here. Down this way, you guys. First hallway.
Okay.
Lap superpositions.
That hallway. 12. So you guys avoid the giant statue of a lady, naked lady, and go to
I would like
Tunnel
to
Roydens
roll
here,
a
and what
seduction check.
appears to have had a small shrine. Steps lead up to a platform of gray stone. Sitting atop is an ancient altar. Little more than just jagged rock of black marble with a shallow concavity on top of it. The basin is filled with what appears to be filthy water.
I would like to roll a seduction check on the statue.
Well, the statue was the room everyone else was in. Okay.
Then we'll move up and sniff the water.
This is give me a knowledge religion check.
Uh-oh.
I can't, which means I just give you a intelligence check, and it's capped at 10. So 10.
If you need it, I
That is
can
some-
do it.
That is some just filthy, dirty water. Wonder what's so special about this.
Would you like me to try?
If you want to, go for it.
Go for it.
Especially since I have all of the knowledge as a class skill.
Bardo.
So that's actually trained?
Bardic
Oh,
knowledge.
that's right, bardic knowledge. You think you've heard a poem from this once about certain altars that create the waters of Lemeshido.
Lemon Cheetos?
Bless you.
Lameshido.
Got a tissue?
Can I call it Lemon Cheetos?
Basically, if by drinking the water you become violently ill. But those who drink the water for a long time can take certain mutations on. Develop monstrous deformities. But it generally takes years.
It's perfectly safe, everyone. Perfectly safe.
Yeah, if Stax were still here, he'd be bottling the hell out of that.
Yeah, I was about to say. Or force feeding it to Cat.
Or just stealing the altar because it generates 4 doses every day.
Oh. How big is this altar? And can it fit in a haversack?
It's kind of masoned to the floor. It's several hundred pounds, and no, it can't fit in the haversack.
Dang it. Because I was going to say...
Not with that attitude, Cat.
I was going to say, I have a miner's pickaxe. I can make it on off the floor.
Then you'd have to find somebody who would buy a magical item that just creates cursed water.
I think I might know 1 or 2 people that are currently in the trade.
In real life, I know at least 10 dozen.
All right. So where does the party go from here?
Looks like, are there 2 doors down here? One here, one over here?
There's just one set of door.
Okay, just one.
It's a set of
I
double
couldn't
doors.
tell from that wall. I say we check out this door.
All right.
Right over here.
Do you
Too bad we
peek
don't have
in?
a
Do you just
cleric.
kick the doors in?
FBI, open up.
I only have detect magic on.
Well, you definitely detect the new magical ring on your buddy there.
Hey, Zen.
Yeah?
Yes.
The ring you're wearing is magic.
No, it's
No,
just
a
shiny.
ring, silly.
No, it's magic.
I'm fairly certain it's a ring.
How you know magic?
Because I can detect the magic coming off of it.
So it's shiny.
Do you wish to identify?
That's what I just rolled.
It is a +1 ring of protection.
Yeah, that's a ring of protection.
It's shiny, and I found it.
Yes, it protects you from harm. It's like your armor. It makes your armor better.
It's still mine. I found it.
That's fine. I just wanted to let you know. Anyway, go ahead and open the doors. I just wanted to let you know that.
I can't open the doors, they don't seem to work.
Oh, do these doors not work? How do these doors not work?
Magic.
Check. Hey, if it's magic, I can fix that.
Okay. Well, it's going to be an encounter on the other side of the door. So, you guys roll your initiatives while I move you guys into the room.
Okay. How heavy is the door, by the way?
Nat 20, baby!
You stole my nat 20 from earlier.
They are stone doors. So they are very heavy.
Someone's dice is literally just frozen on top of the chat.
I don't know why the doors don't work.
I go for 30 pounds.
It's not letting me move you guys past the door either while it's glitched out. And I don't think there's any other way into this room. Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Try disabling masks.
How do I do that?
Don't remember off the top of my head from this end.
I'm just going to... close. Come on. Can't. No. I probably killed your torch thing again. I'll Varus when I move you.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, you never fixed it anyways, so it's okay.
But it's still not fixed for you? Lantern. Add.
Oh, it's working.
There we go. Alright. You guys arrange yourselves and as you enter the room and are greeted by another one of those sin spawn. I find that particular one. And a closet. So you guys burst through the stone doors, and the closet shrieks at the PCs. How dare you intrude on my mother's sanctum? As she slashes one of her wrists and allows her blood to drip into the rune well to form a sin spawn. Does anyone want to roll me a sense motive?
Sure.
I'll do it. 2, I think. I'll give it a shot.
Catch. You notice a bit of worry in the closet's voice, and she only creates the one sin spawn.
Okay.
Let's see. There should be a picture of her. I will drop that. Have you guys all rolled your initiative?
Mhm.
Yes.
And image. There it is. And I'll share the picture of the thing you're about to kill. It has boobs.
Ooh.
True evil.
True evil. Kind of a butterface, really. Like everything below the head is I'd smash.
The head almost looks like a death claw from.
It does kind of look like they stuck a deathclaw head on a rather attractive body.
I think there's a mod for that.
It's
Okay.
a Bethesda game. There's a mod for everything.
So, can I roll a bluff check before combat starts?
Sure, what are you trying to bluff?
Oh, we're not here to interrupt. We're here to entertain. We're the we're the new guys that your mom hired.
That
just
is going
the
to
other
need
day.
an insane bluff check. But go ahead,
Oh.
try.
Hope for nat 20. 15.
Liars! She
Why do you think I have
roars up
this
in a
loot?
rage.
Why do you think I have this loot? These are my backup dancers.
Don't look like dancers.
Well, have you at least let them put on a show for you?
Don't talk to her. Kill her.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Just a few minutes
Well,
of your time. I mean, if you want to fire us after our preliminary, that's perfectly fine. But
Upon hearing the word fire, Zen will pull the trigger.
Be careful of the words you choose.
You said
You're
fire,
right.
I told you you're supposed to do that in the air. You are the pyrotechnics man. You're supposed to make it a very fabulous show. But yet
catch.
here you are, trying to aim your blunderbuss at everything that moves.
I think the Sinspawn's head is about to go away.
I think Nibbles' head is
Catch.
about to go away.
It is your turn.
Whose?
Alright. I think it's mine.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to shout to everyone, focus your attacks on the closet, on the big winged thing. Kill it first. As he lifts a hand up, and 4 razor-sharp blades of golden light form, and lance forward at the closet. For automatic max damage, and I have that set up already because I am going to use that. So I'm just going to do these. Boop. 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 And boop. Did that do 28 damage to her? Just to double check I did my thing right.
Let's see. No, it did not.
Damage resistance?
It's magic, so she wouldn't normally resist it, but she does have resistance to other types of damage, which I think got applied.
Oh, okay. Let me try.
Because your damage type isn't right. So how much damage is it supposed to be?
28 damage. Force. Let me try that.
I think I did it. Come on.
I tried fixing it, so I might be able to do it.
I got it fixed.
Okay.
She looks pretty beat up.
Just gets skewered by 4 blades of light. And yeah, that is all for me.
Will she live long enough? Oh, it's a Sinspawn's turn. It attacks Zen. One of these actually gets to attack. It's gonna do a full attack. Which is a bite and 2 claws.
Tink.
If it lets me.
Yeah, it's a really bad thing if one of these things actually bites you.
Yep,
And you fail the
bite.
will save.
Good luck. That's all I'll say to it.
Bite? Why did it roll so many dice? Did it do all of them?
Looks like you did.
Yeah. Looks
Oh,
like it
cool.
attacked 3 times at me.
Okay. Bite, full. Oh, that's cool. So, miss.
Surprise, surprise.
Please shoot her, Zen.
Alright, Zen. Guess what? You can provoke an attack of
5-foot step.
opportunity.
I'll 5-foot step and provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
You can't provoke from a 5-foot step. Oh, you mean when you shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they actually get their attacks of opportunity before I actually get to roll, so bring it on.
Alright. Attacks. Bite. When Fantasy Ground stops acting up. When Fantasy Ground stops acting up.
While we're waiting, I summon the attack Marten.
Duke.
So it takes its attack of opportunity and... Oh, she can't make an attack of opportunity because she hasn't acted yet.
Yeah, I provoked at least 1, that's all I needed.
Alright.
Let the cute, adorable Marten lead you into victory.
So you swing in front of the... Swing button between the sin spawn and the closet and point blank shoot her in the face.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, let me see. Because it is unless you're using. Are you using cold iron bullets?
No, but part of that damage is fire, so the resistance
that's
should
also
have been
resisted.
calculated in normally. Yep. Did she make that save?
She failed, but she has resist fire 10.
So she won't take any of the fire damage.
So
But
the
she would take
additional
8
fire
damage.
And I get to apply this to her.
And that gets resisted. She's
But
still
the
standing, but she's really hurt.
The flash part didn't get resisted, so until my next turn, she's at -4 attack.
Okay. All right.
The first time I've shot something and it's survived. I saw
William's turn. Oops.
I saw that go to something that wasn't on the tracker, or wasn't visible to us on the tracker.
Yeah, there's more things in here. You guys went to the boss fight first. So William's turn.
We went to the boss fight first, and we're wrecking the boss fight.
She 5 foot steps back. And turns invisible.
Can I still sense her with my detect magic up?
You can detect her, and everyone can guess her square. You just take a...
So, even though she's not taking damage from the fire, she is on fire because she failed the save.
Yes, you guys can guess her square. You still get a
But
50% miss chance.
But is the fire invisible too?
So we can just see which square she's in.
Yeah.
She's trying.
Which means, because she has total concealment, you can't use your
Your precision damage.
precision damage or magic missiles, anything that requires a direct target.
But everyone knows exactly which square she's in because she's on fire.
Yeah. And that was her turn. Nibbles, it is now your turn.
Well, I was gonna do one thing, but she turned invisible. So I get to do another thing.
Okay, do your thing.
Let's see. And how do I do this? How do I target creature for effect?
Drag the effect onto the creature.
Okay. I was going to try and do that to the other thing, or the other one, but
Does it
she
get a save?
disappeared. I was trying to do that to the Quizit. And it's, since I can make it into a 10-foot burst, and I know where, at least the square that she's in.
You could, if it's a burst, you could still
Yeah,
aim it at her square.
yeah, that's what I was wanting to do, but she disappeared on the initiative list.
Oh.
Yeah.
If we can see which square she's in, you can reveal her again.
Yeah.
And just note that she's got 50% mischance.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
Does that get a save?
Yes, it's a DC, 14 will save?
Okay. Oh, sleep?
Yeah.
She has 6 hit die. It doesn't affect her.
Oh. Okay.
So it just fails.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ready my repeating heavy crossbow and call it a turn.
Alright, Alberis. The closet has turned invisible, but you can guess where it is.
Alright.
And there's also this sin spawn that everyone's been ignoring.
He's gonna go for that with some stuff. So, rapier attack.
Okay, roll your attack. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Ugh. I also get that.
Slapping tail.
Do you have sneak attack, Alberis?
No.
Okay. I'm thinking of someone else.
Stacks did.
Ah, that's why.
Did that hit?
Yes.
Cool. Extra damage is good. And then... So I roll high or low, is it? Or...
What?
Oh, there.
In-
To shoot
invisible.
at where I think she is.
So yeah, you don't. You miss.
Alright, well that's it for him.
Briskert is not here. Zen! See Zen.
Okay, I'm going to, I'm going to use my tail to grab the bottle of arsenic out of my, pouch. I'm going to use my move action to load a poison shot into my, gun.
She's a demon. Demons aren't immune to poison.
Because I'm going to know this in character.
Fair. I just realized that.
Yeah, kind of like the sleep thing.
I have rings in religion.
Yeah, I do too. It's just I never encountered one of these.
I have yet to meet someone who is immune to bullet.
True. Bullets work.
I'm then going to fire my gun in a 15-foot cone in her area, as to which, hey, she's immune to poison, nothing happens. If, she's not immune to the effects of poison, she immediately has to make a DC 13 con save.
She's immune to poison, so nothing happens.
And poison damage or poison effect?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
It's just pure poison immunity.
Well, there goes my turn.
Catch!
Catch is going to dash forward. Come up behind where he can see the burning flames hanging in the air. And thrust out his hand right basically where it would be resting, almost towards the back of her head. And basically say, "You think you're immune to fire? Be immune to this." And he is going to unleash a point-blank burning hands on her.
Okay. She Does
She
get
must-
resist 10, so
She must make a DC. For this one, it is. Sorry, I double checking my thing real quick. Level 14, 15, 16.
it's reflex save.
Yeah, I'm just checking the DC. DC 24.
Okay. Let me roll the die. You know what? I'm just gonna type in the modifier. Let's see. Yeah, she saves.
Wow. Okay, so she only takes half of this damage.
And then it's fire damage, so it
Yes.
subtracts.
So she'll take 17 fire damage.
Still enough to kill her. So her body slumps to the ground and becomes visible, missing the head.
As just golden fire rushes out of his hand and engulfs her head. Okay. Fuck you, bitch.
She has a +1 cold iron returning dagger.
Okay.
A tiara worth 50 gold. You guys burn the silk gown off of her. She
And now we have
had a black silk gown, but you guys burned that off of her. There's just a headless, naked closet body there. Because it's not magical. There's nothing to keep it from burning off, and you guys set her on fire.
I mean, at least she's cooked now. We've got free food.
She resists fire, so she's not even cooked.
what kind of species are you?
She's closet.
Oh, I was talking about the one that was wanting to eat her.
Oh yeah, there's still
We're
the sin
Skaven.
spawn.
We're Skaven. We
Okay.
literally eat everything.
And there's an obsidian unholy symbol. I completely forgot there's still the sin spawn in here. It's done nothing.
Well, the sin spawn gets to choose between missing or missing and then being attacked back.
That's true.
Oh yeah, it's gonna attack at Oberus and probably get attacked back. When the combat tracker decides not to be a pain. Trying to.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I know.
Furry and riposte.
I've tried to drag over the attack like 3 times now and it hasn't worked.
Even the attack knows that it can't do any good.
There we go.
Oh. You rolled the...
It's making a full attack, so it gets
Yeah, it's
3
making a
separate
full
attacks.
But you can parry and riposte up to
all of them.
your attacks opportunity, so you can do all of them.
Okay, well there's the first, second, and third.
So you parried all 3 of them. So go ahead, make your 3 attacks.
Let me. Yeah, I
Oh
would
my
have it.
Oh my
He might just die to the first one.
Actually, my slapping tail also would be usable as part of these.
I think it's
Your
pretty much
slapping
dead.
tail lets you get an attack every time someone makes an attack of opportunity against you.
The slapping tail. Well, no, the slapping tail is it can be used as part of an attack of opportunity, and these are all considered attacks of opportunity. So, how many of those hit?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where did your attacks begin?
At the 22.
Yeah, the 22.
You get 3 rapier attacks and 3 tail attacks.
So
The slapping tail doesn't do much because it's strength based, and I can't really see a reason that it would be dex based.
So the
but free
20
damage is free damage.
22 hits, the 12 misses, but the 26 hits.
And then the 16, 16, and 4.
And then the 2 16s hit. He's probably very dead.
Slash, slash, slash.
Oh, that's slash, slash, womp, womp.
So the
So-
Sin Spawn just tries to attack Oberys and
Oberys'
slaughtered.
response is just slapping all of his attacks to the side before doing 3 quick jabs at its chest and then spinning around and just whacking it with his tail. For good measure.
You do the backflip,
Yes, I like that.
just as you're going over the tail.
And then he just flicks his rapier to, clean off some of the gore and blood and such, and sheathes it. Well, that was exhilarating. On to the next, shall we?
all right.
So how big is the closet?
Quasit is a tiny outsider. So
Into the bag it goes.
I'm going to grab the dagger.
that
I'm-
is a tiny dagger.
I don't care about looting. I'm just body bag.
Do magic
Although you
items?
could probably take the dagger to the kobolds to have it resized.
Okay, as I was going to ask is,
Wait, did you say it was a magic item?
yeah.
Yes.
Magic items automatically resize, including weapons.
Mhm.
They automatically resize to their wielder.
I was actually just about to ask that.
I thought that was just 5e.
Nope, it's in Pathfinder as well,
It's in Pathfinder
and
as well?
3.5.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sheath the dagger and
I already shoved the entire
I'm guessing you
body
made your
into the bag.
identify. It is a +1 cold iron returning dagger, which is actually kind of useful. Come to think of it.
would you let me grab the dagger before I would have offered you the body to put into the bag? Since I was standing right next to it.
Well, we can. I was going to let us split out the gear whenever we get back into town.
That's fair. It's just I'm running a little low on spells. I only have 3 spells left, and this dagger would actually be useful for me, so I'm not useless.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I
'cause
think that'd be good for you.
I'm a caster. I don't do much without my spells, and I only have a dagger as my normal weapon.
Me too.
So this would
All
actually-
I have is a crossbow.
Also, once this is taken care of too, I'm going to point to the well and go, This is a bit of a problem.
Is there any magic runes or anything around it? Any inscriptions?
This is a minor rune well.
Can I use erase on a couple of the
Let's
runes?
see. Rules for rune wells can be found on page 425 of this book. So
What is this 425 of this book that the voice from above speaks of?
Rune well. Every time a creature with a wrathful soul, including most goblins, and quite a few victims of murdered, dies within a mile of a minor rune well, it gains 1 wrath point. There's no limit to the amount of wrath points a minor rune well can store. Each time the well's water is drawn, a number of wrath points are expended. But its total. Okay.
I can help out if you want.
Yeah, if you want to.
This well basically sucks up the souls of anyone who dies near it and uses them as fuel to create those things that we were fighting. That's what she dumped her blood into the well in order to summon it. The thing is, these things only hold so much power. If you expend all of its power, it goes dormant unless someone with enough power can awaken it again. Which means someone would have to come here to awaken it. So all we would have to do to take it out would be to use up all of its power it has left. And
Does
she didn't.
anybody have holy water?
You would need to basically summon Sin Spawn and then murder them. So in order to do that, you need blood, which I'm going to point towards Nibble's bag. We have a body. We just dump the blood in, call the Sin Spawn until they stop coming, and murder them. As I'm going to, when I say that, look over at Olberus and Zen.
I am all for this plan.
And it's either that or we use the sin spawn that's currently laying over there.
Okay. I just had this part open. It's 20.
So you just eviscerate the body over the well?
I would basically tell everyone to get in position, and as soon as the Sin Spawn starts rising, kill it before it has a chance to react.
Okay.
AKA prepared action to kill whatever comes out of the pits.
Murder, death, kill.
Yay, XP.
So you're gonna summon them at one at a time?
One at a time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna unleash like 7 or 8 of these things on us. That's just gonna be annoying.
So what happens if we just throw the body in?
We probably call all of them at the same time.
And the problem with that?
That might be a lot of them. We don't know how much power is left in the well necessarily.
I could summon 100 of them.
One at a
problem?
Consider we just killed her, and it's supposed to be wrathful souls.
Anyone can summon it. Anyone can summon a Sin Spawn by throwing blood into them.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't my point. My point is we just added one more soul into the pool.
No, she's a demon. She gets thrown back to the abyss. She won't get pulled in.
I thought she was a quasit. She's not quite a demon.
I know, quasits are considered demons. They're the weakest and lowest.
Funny enough, there's actually like a reward for doing what you guys are about to do.
Is there?
It's an extra XP reward, which
Oh,
I just don't
that's
get
cool.
because I'm not doing that.
No, I just want to murder everything.
I need to save everyone. No more killing. Murder everything.
Hey, these things are evil. Also, if we don't deal with this, I have no doubt this will come back and bite us in the worst possible time later on, probably.
More than
It's
likely.
like you don't get to tell Zan and Zan to not murder things anymore after the way you just treated that quasi.
See, I'm actually imagining the first time Ketch would have done this, and if you don't kill her immediately, she goes invisible, starts flying around and flinging her dagger at you. And I think she does actually have a little bit of magic too, so she can start blasting you with them.
She was a witch. She has the ability to hex people.
Yeah, she is fucking annoying. And like when I faced her in my game, we didn't one-shot her. She went invisible, took off into the air, and proceeded just to heckle us, knock us out. Oh, it was fucking annoying. It was fucking annoying trying to deal with her.
And now
So
you
it's
have
like,
OP Zen.
so I just imagine in this time, Ketch knows how annoying she is, how frustrating she is, and it's like, no, kill her now. Do not let her take off. Otherwise, we're never gonna fucking catch her.
The setting her on fire part made it easy to find her though.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck hiding when you're burning.
Yeah, she just flies up into the corners and just starts pecking at you. It's just like, God damn it.
Okay, so
It also helps that like everyone in this party has ranged weapons.
I mean, most of the people in this party have guns.
everyone readies their attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll your attacks.
Damage or
Does Zen provoke an AO?
It just spawned.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is all basically surprise round, since we had prepared actions.
I build a character around provoking AOs, and I seem to provoke so few of them.
It's kind of
Because you go
hilarious.
before everyone else. You can never provoke an AO when you want to. Okay. Was that everyone who was going to attack? I just see Zen
Bears.
and Nibbles.
Sorry.
Did Zim simple? Okay.
Well, I suppose I should move in and attack.
He just starts rising up, dramatically, ready to let out a roar, and then boom, boom, stab.
You might want to actually not stand in the well.
Well, I gotta get into melee.
The well is where it's spawning from, so.
And other people are standing in it.
Yeah, Zen's happy enough to stand in the well. Doesn't bother him.
This reminds me of I was playing a game, and I was playing as a scion, and there's a psionic power that jumps if you hit somebody with it and they fail their will save. It tosses them forward in time by a certain number of rounds. So we got into the big bad evil guy's lair. I hit him with that, and he must have been knocked forward in time like a whole minute. So we finished off everything else and surrounded where he was gonna pop back in time, and readied all of our actions to all hit him at once.
I love it. I love it.
We don't know who deals the finishing blow, but this guy is going to die.
All right, everyone who hit, roll your damage.
What's the AC?
What hit?
Yeah, you kind of need to tell us who hit.
That
Pay
tells you on the
attention,
thing.
DM. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't tell us. It only tells you as the
Oh.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think we keep
But
asking, does it hit?
But I'm assuming a 17 hits a touch AC.
Yeah. 17. Let's see. Defenses. His AC is 14. So anyone who rolled a 14 or higher, his touch is 12. Actually, his flat-footed is 12, so you only need to beat the flat-footed.
Well, what is it?
12.
Okay.
12. Then I'll just readjust his... and he's dead already.
Just gonna
There was
adjust this
any
in
doubt?
and never mind.
And then he resets. Then the next one spawns.
Do we want to actually roll through everything, or do we just assume as a party we murder every single one?
Depends. Does the party want to roll through all these? I think the party likes rolling dice.
Okay.
Rolling dice is fun.
Yes, it is.
So you knock one down. Okay, next.
Shink. More
Another!
blood. Paul! Poof. Paul!
Don't forget to add +2 to your attack because we're flanking them.
These poor creatures.
Is it really evil if it hasn't had a chance to do anything evil yet?
Yeah, no, these things are evil.
Yes. These things are innately evil because they're demons. Or at least spawn of.
Alright. If you rolled above 12, roll your damage. Also, it hasn't acted yet, so if you have sneak attack, make sure to add that.
Are we going again on this thing?
Yeah, this is the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is sin spawn number 2. You guys are trying to sap the well dry.
Oh, I crit with the rapier. Cool.
Woo.
Okay, so crit with the rapier is ×2.
Yep.
And then the slapping tail hit.
For 1 non-lethal.
Have you set the tail to non-lethal, have you?
I think it's because it does D2 minus 1 damage.
It's actually -2, and it's a D8 -2. So I think if I roll low enough... Okay, yeah, because the minimum damage that you can do is 1, but I guess it switches to non-lethal after the...
Yeah. If you were to do 0 or lower damage, it's just 1 non-lethal. Subdual damage. And yeah, he's dead, by the way.
Next.
There was a doubt.
You guys spawn another one.
Once we're ready, yes.
Okay. Drop another bit of quasit blood into the pool, and whoosh, off pops another one.
Murder, death, kill.
Zen bored.
Just
Drop whole
the
body.
pile of.
Quick, hide behind the pile of dead sin spawn.
I love that movie.
3.5 years later.
Is that everyone who was attacking? Is it actually going to survive a round?
Nope.
Are we letting it?
So another crit.
Another confirmation.
I'm just recharging all of my panache.
Panache.
Yeah, that's what I'm using these for. I'm recharging panache.
And yeah, it's dead. So that was number 3, right?
Zen bored. Drop body.
No. We're going to do this safely. We don't want the, Oh god. The Wrath Marten is coming.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, do you spawn the next one?
Yes.
Alright, you spawn it. It crawls
the-
out of the pile of sin spawn bodies.
Suddenly realizes this doesn't seem right. Before getting horribly, horribly beaten up. Should we feel bad for this thing?
Nope. Oh, sorry, did I answer too quickly? No, I don't think it'd be that bad if we're not, very caring about it.
Game bending
Poor little
shenanigans is one of the reasons why I love D&D.
Mhm.
Oh, we got a new one. All right.
We get a new what?
All right, that hit. Oh.
So,
Oh,
personally, at
just
this
crit
point,
with your pistol.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Just blow its brains out.
Blow its brains up, body slumps onto the pile.
so at this point, are you guys okay with the time skip?
Yeah, I feel like at this point they're
Very
never
much
going to
okay with
survive
it.
this.
Then
Yeah.
you summon one more sin spawn. As it pulls from the well, the water runs dry, and then you kill it.
The end.
And then Ketch is going to hand the body back to Zen. Or not Zen, Nibbles.
Thank you. Back in the bag you go.
All right, now that the boss is dead.
Shall we see what else is in here? Because there's these staircases over here.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, check the room. Hey, I never did give the description of the room, did I?
Nope.
This huge room looks nothing more than an immense underground cathedral. Stone doors stand at either side of the main entrance. Beyond this, the walls are carved with strange, spiky runes. The center of the room is a large pool with a ring of polished human skulls balanced on stone spikes, arranged in a circle around a deeper midsection. At the far end of the room, a pair of stone stairways leads to a pulpit which sits on a second pool. This one triangular and filled with churning, bubbling water that looks almost like translucent lava. While wisps that look like heat steam rise from the strange orange liquid, the room itself is deathly cold.
Does anybody want a bath after that very long?
Yeah, you guys are like covered in demon blood.
It's fine. We're fine.
Taste.
It-
The demon blood,
Are you
that is.
sure you don't want to take a bath?
No. Totally once we get out of here.
The two rooms off to the side are completely empty.
You didn't answer Zen's question.
What?
How does the demon blood taste?
No.
Like corruption.
Roll a will save.
No.
It tastes tangy and coppery.
Yeah. Don't eat. Tastes bad.
Mm-hmm. Remember, you have to take the blood out, or else it makes the meat go bad.
Oh, I gotta like re-drop you guys into the dungeon, don't I? So you can go through this door.
Yeah.
Try to go through the door now. It apparently has two sides to it. Still not working? Oh. Wait. Or now? Not working? Okay.
I haven't been able to.
Alright. I'll drop you guys on the other side, and then I gotta fix Paris's light. Come on. It's so laggy. So you guys just taking the demon corpse with you in the bag?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Have
Look
to
what
make
we
sure
found.
that nobody. Have to make sure that nobody tries to do some necromancy on that.
I'm all alone. There's no one. Oh, hey. There's a Zen. Now I feel Zen.
The Zen Garden.
No, that's if we all changed our name to Zen.
We all become Zen. All will be one.
Yep. I'll be TZ Zen.
Zen. Not the combat tractor. I'm trying to direct Zen. It's like literally dragging like the combat tracker flag out. There. Okay, so unlock. Click on Alberis. Go to lights. Go to the token light. Come on. Good thing it's not me streaming, because
Well,
you'd
we'd
get
be
to
able
me
to see the entire map.
flailing. Oh yeah. One, you'd be able to see the entire map. Two, you'd see me flailing with Fantasy Grounds.
I see no problem with that part.
Like trying to get it to go to the token light. I've spam clicked about 50 times so far.
I'm not that worried about the
Yep.
light.
Yeah, Zim, you're just going to live without the light because it's not letting me. All right, where does the party go? Do I need to unlock you guys again?
No, we're good.
Okay.
In the corridor.
Alright, shall we head back?
Mm-hmm.
It's this way. How does this door work? Yes, that door works.
Okay, so one of these doors work. Why are the others doors?
Maybe
Before you go
it's
too
because-
far, go back to that previous room.
This one?
Let's at least get everyone in there first. I guess I'll just move Zen and Elbaris up there. Or are they just gonna stay there together in the corner?
We're forming the
I'm
Zen
feeling Zen up.
Oh my.
Where'd they
guard.
go?
I need an adult.
Down
Ah,
the
there
hall
they
and
are.
up.
He is an adult.
You can do it, Zen. We believe in you.
I'm having a hard time scrolling the map.
All right. So you are
At a red marble statue of a strikingly beautiful, but at the same time monstrously enraged human woman. Her stony expression twisted in fury. One wears flowing robes or long hair held back from her face by an intricate headdress of hooks and blades. Her left hand carries a large book, the face which is inscribed with a 7-pointed star. Her right hand is holding a glittering metal and ivory rensuer.
Okay. In this case, I'm going to climb up it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the pickaxe to try and break off that shiny thing in her hand.
Nibbles.
Yes.
Give me a knowledge History.
Okay. $23.
That is a replica of Rune Lord Alzenist's signature weapon. And is as much as a work of art as a weapon, and it is worth quite a bit of gold. And yeah, it's just a marble statue, so yes, you could just pickaxe the hand off of it.
And into a bag it goes.
So you have a masterwork rain sewer worth 400 gold because it's also an art piece. And because it's an art piece, it is worth its full amount when sold.
Okay.
Alright, which direction does the party go?
North. Like just where Zen was casually walking out onto.
Alright, do you just casually walk out onto there?
Yeah.
Is it just Zen that's going into that room?
I figured
now,
we
at
would be able
least.
to.
Alright, Zen, roll initiative.
I'm with you, man. I just had to grab my shiny.
Which one's that one? Spot 20. There you go. You walk into the room and 2 sin spawns screech at you.
I don't actually see them.
They should be
There they are.
visible.
Okay. This stupid. Okay, I see. It's because I'm on top of the thing. It was messing up
Okay.
the. So I just dropped down to there. So that's where I was. Well, technically, they'd be going before me. Good luck to them.
Alright. Sin spawn 2 goes fast. He moves. He moves
Dude.
into a square. Moves. Oh my god. Fantasy Grounds. Please. And he does his bite. Just probably gonna miss. Did it miss?
I mean, there's always a chance.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
There's always a chance, but it's not that good.
And Sin Spawn 20 goes, and it gets to do a full attack on Zen. Will Zen get injured today? I guess even that 21 misses you.
My AC is currently 28.
Yep. So it misses. But hey, they acted. So that means you can provoke an attack of opportunity from them.
Yep. I'm going to provoke an AO. Actually, provoke an AO from both of them. As I take a shot at this one. Oh dear.
Come on.
Well, gun broken because misfire.
Oh. Oh no.
Next
I'm
turn.
trying to make the attack of opportunity, but the combat tracker is being rude.
They both get AOs on me. I'm not worried.
I'm just gonna roll 2 20s, and if one makes it rolls a 20, I'll just roll the damage. Because I think they need a 20 to hit you. 9. 11. Yeah, they don't hit you.
Yeah. As I said, I've built this thing to be super armor tank.
Duke.
things that can hit me are generally scary to the party.
Nibbles, it's your turn.
Okay.
You guys somehow did not hear the bang that you would expect.
3, 5, 10,
Get a
15,
click.
20. Okay, full movement. And
It's a yawning.
there's a
But where's the
13.
earth-shattering kaboom?
There's a 13 hit.
13 is a miss.
Aw, okay.
And the other guys are just kind of just. Does anyone else decide to go into the room, or are you guys just kind of hanging out in there?
Assuming that we can hear this, yes.
Yeah, I would go in once I hear combat.
All right. Alberis?
I'll go there.
So you're running.
Provoke an attack of opportunity. If they have any left.
They don't have any left.
Aww.
Quit hogging my AOs.
You're the one hogging them. So, which ones hit?
The 25 and 22 both hit. So your rapier and your pistol.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right. Zen! You hear your brother has got into some trouble. Is that on mute?
I'm trying to figure out where to go.
Okay.
Up.
We went straight north.
If you peek at the stream, you can tell where everyone is.
That's about as far as I can go in one go.
Well, good thing you have a ranged weapon. Or did you use 2 movements? Yeah, that's gonna hit. What's your
That might actually be a crit.
Yeah, what's your crit range on your musket?
Unless you have an improved critical or anything, that all firearms are 20s only.
Just double checking. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume it's 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Alright, I'm done.
How'd you do a sneak attack on it?
Because I'm within 30 feet and I have allies with it that are adjacent to it.
Okay. So it's you don't have to. You just have to have allies near him. All right. So I think that one's dying. So. Not that Sunspawn. You. Sheriff Hemlock's not in here. Catch!
Alright, let's head on in. Gonna use my last move to get up there. I am not going to do anything for now. I'm going to stay up here.
Okay.
Because I'll use all my move to get up there.
Sunspawn 2 is dead. Sunspawn 20. Moves forward, 5 foot steps forward, and does a full attack on Oberys.
They don't like attacking the can.
Because Oberys looks like the squishiest out of the ones
Those
nearby.
poor innocent cinnamon rolls.
Oh no.
I said move 5 feet forward.
But by all means, go for it.
Oh, if you could see my screen right now. The number of times the entire map has moved a little bit down. Okay. Come on. It is just extra laggy today. There we go. So it swings at both claws and it tries to bite. And
Opportune
Oberys
parry and
retaliate.
some repose, please.
First one parries. Second one parries. Third one parries.
And
Okay,
2
roll your
crits for
attacks.
replenishing those panache.
Hit.
Okay.
Hit. Also hit. Miss. Miss. That one's a hit. So all 3 of your rapier hits.
And only one
And
of
one
the
of your
slapping
tails.
tail.
And slapping tail is just free extra attacks.
Exactly.
It's just the
You-
cherry on top.
Actually, for that matter, Oh yeah, I can make a trip attack as a free action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
All right, make your trip attack. So roll your combat maneuver. Yeah. Your CMB versus what is his CMD?
I think that should say automatically in the chat, maybe?
Yeah, CMD is 15, so it misses.
It's a free thing. But
yeah, it's free.
I'm done.
All right. Wow, he's still standing. How? Oh wait, he was at full HP and then now he's almost dead.
He was at full HP, now he's critical.
I'm going to shoot at him and provoke an AO.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a dice, and if it hits 20, he hits you. And he did not hit you.
Boom.
And he's dead.
At this point, I will repair my firearm.
Oh yeah, you're close to blowing up your gun.
Yeah.
So this is a large chamber that was obviously once a prison. There's 20 cells that line the room's perimeter. A rickety wooden platform overlooks the room with 2 flights of stairs descending into the prison floor 10 feet below. Yeah, other than the sin spawn, there's not much more in this room. The wood is very stable and seems to have been preserved by magic.
Right, where does the party wish to go?
Then it's just going to go wandering off.
Okay. Room B7. So that room is an interrogation chamber.
Room contains several ancient relics of what appear to be torture implements, although their function and style seem strange and archaic. In one corner sits a spherical cage with spikes protruding inward from its iron bars. Another stands what seems to be a star-shaped wooden frame, on its surface studded with hooks, and in the center of the room is a long table covered with leather straps and a number of cranks which seem to rotate and swivel. And the implements
like
are
it was
far too
That was
decayed.
a fun room.
Okay.
And then in the south is the crumbling remnants of several chairs and a long table. This stands 3 stone door, and to the south stands 3 stone doors, each bearing a strange symbol that resembles a 7-pointed star.
Alright, that's going to open them.
Do you want to roll me a perception check?
Oh yeah.
So while you're going through the room, you find a single skeleton of a badly deformed humanoid. One has 3 brittle arms, another has an enormous misshapen skull. And then while you're searching around, you find a torn page from a spell book revealing a scroll of flaming sphere.
He's going to sort of go. He's going to look at it, go, and just throw it over his shoulder to Nibbles.
I'll go ahead and catch that.
Yeah, it is a
And
scroll of
into the bag.
flaming sphere, caster level 5th.
And into the bag it goes. Might need that.
Like he found something, but he doesn't know its value, so he just throws it over his shoulder. Big loot.
Okay.
And that's, I assume, all for this room?
Yep, that is all for that room.
I see stairs here. I assume they move on to the next level. They're going up or down?
Those stairs are going down.
Now, as a DM, I assume that if we go there, it's a new map change and makes
No.
things difficult for you?
Nope.
Oh.
All right. Do you just rush down the stairs?
Yeah, Zen is just casually walking through looking at stuff.
You hear the screech of a goblin as a malformed, 3-armed goblin pokes out.
Okay,
To the floor are holes filled. And inside of each hole, you can hear the groaning of a zombie.
Ooh. Dead things found. Green things found. Green dead thing, maybe?
So everyone who's going into this room, roll initiatives.
I assume the rest of the party is sort of following, if they wanted
Yep.
to.
I was with you. I
Yep.
figured all of us would be.
I'm not wanting to leave people behind, so I'm just doing what Zen would do, which is casually
And
wandering
I
through the
think there's
dungeon.
a picture of this goblin.
So to give you an idea of Zen's mentality, he thinks he's invincible. He thinks his armor makes him pretty much untouchable.
I'll go ahead and share this with the group.
I reach over and poke him.
So this is what's...
Ah, the Gene Stealers are here.
All right.
Dibs on
So
sword.
to go over, so there's
11 pits here with a rickety wooden covering that go 20 feet deep into a hole with a zombie in it. They're fragile, so if you happen to step on one, I will need a reflex save. So try not to step on one.
We also apparently have a sin spawn still on the combat tracker that's dying.
That we do.
Was that left there intentionally, or was that just an accident?
Also,
was an
Saf, are
accident.
you coming with?
I'll be honest, I'm falling asleep. It's 20 to 5 in the morning, so
Okay. This is the last encounter of this dungeon.
We can crush it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not the last. There's one more left.
I mean, if you want, we can call it here just before combat starts. If that'd be better.
I mean, I don't want to subtract from you guys. I think you guys have got it anyway.
It's okay if we need rest.
At worst, our class could just use the firearm attack on Zen.
Oh, he's not going to last very long. He's not going to last long at all. Looks like catch one initiative.
Hang on. Sorry. I was listening. I had not.
Have you not rolled
mine
yet?
I just did.
It looks like you still want initiative.
I'm gonna move on up. And I'm gonna cast my... Actually, no, I don't have to move up. Full round cast. Alright, let's see if this works. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew.
And he's
Pew
dead.
pew. As 4 golden blades of light come skewering down from above him and just cut him into 4 pieces.
Then I have to ask a question: is he even super hostile?
I don't think he is anymore.
Oh no, not anymore. But let's see, what was that? It was prisoner pits. Let's contain.
Turns out he was just a lost goblin.
Yes. You guys want a little history on him?
Sure.
He was a goblin hero of the 7th-toothed tribe named Corvus. He discovered a secret tunnel and brashly declared the other goblins he was going to explore it. He stumbled into the catacombs and drank the waters from atop the altar. And twisted into the monstrous, insane mockery that is what he was now. And he ticked off the Quaslets so much that she ordered him to just guard the zombies.
He lived off of scavenged rats.
I hope his last words were thank you.
Pretty much. You were doing a mercy. Which I'm guessing is what you're going to do with these 11 zombies that are on the bottom of.
Probably.
Time to loot the body.
Does he have anything on him? Oh!
Zombies can't fight back, so yeah, it's going to be
So yeah, that
bang headshot.
that
Over and
shiny
over.
looking red sword you see in the picture of him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a +1 longsword.
Cool.
He also has a silver dagger and a masterwork hand axe.
Okay. And don't worry, all this
And-
is going to be...
Apparently, he could also spew out a 20-foot line of foul-smelling acidic breath. But it didn't reach that long.
let's see. Masterwork. Mace?
Hand axe,
And X.
a silver dagger, and a +1 longsword.
Okay. Have to make sure that it all gets put in my inventory, so when we get back into a safe spot, we'll be able to split it up evenly.
So I guess you guys go south?
Where do you
Would
guys wanna
Furry be
call
where we
it
head
here?
next?
There is the area to the south, and then there is an area to the east of the red statue that haven't been explored yet.
Well, I'm gonna have to dip either way.
But we're almost at that time we finish, and this is probably an okay spot to.
I mean, we normally
We can
go
just
another hour.
I thought we usually end it. midnight.
No. 1.
Oh, it's 1?
That was back when we were at 9 o'clock, though.
True.
I don't mind continuing, but... I'm good continuing if we want to, but I also don't want to keep going if we're going to lose a player necessarily. But I'm okay either way.
There's not a lot of story stuff that's going on right now, so...
Yeah, it's mostly just clearing out the dungeon.
Yep.
I'd say just finish up the dungeon and move on,
Okay.
so we can move on for next week.
Yep. Also, I think they said that aren't we leveling up after this dungeon? You said.
It is after the next dungeon. You guys are going
Okay.
for. Thistletop ends the chapter.
Oh, so we're
And
going to be done with part 1 of the book of the campaign?
No. We have another dungeon to do. We have Thistletop.
Well, yeah, after that.
And
Yeah.
That's the end of book 1.
Well, all right, let's finish up this dungeon.
Okay.
All right, lead the way, Zen.
She went to bed.
Yes, sir.
But Zen.
Yeah, she went to bed.
Alright, so...
So that room at
Nibbles...
the bottom there?
Yes.
You find a twisting flight of spiral stairs that lead deeper below Sandpoint, but a pile of rubble blocks the stairwell.
Oh, that's something that we can dig our way through.
And then to the south there is a strange room, 15 feet in diameter. Several objects float in the room, spinning lazily in space. A ragged book, a scroll, a bottle of wine. A dead raven surrounded by the halo of floating and withering maggots. A twisted iron wand with a forked tip. And perhaps the most unnerving aspect of this room is the walls, as they are plated in sheets of a strange red metal that ripple every once in a while with a silent black electricity that seems to coalesce from strange runes, even or even words far too often for the effect to be chance. So any creature that enters the room is immediately affected by a levitate spell.
Can I use a mage hand spell to move a rope out to the others so I can pull them back out of the room once they grab the stuff that's floating around?
I mean, levitate, you can just move around freely.
Oh, okay.
So,
Telling Zen you want him to grab the stuff, are you?
Yes. Be careful with it. Be
there's
gentle.
Okay.
a scroll, a bottle of wine, and a book that's written in abyssal.
I do not speak that.
I'm guessing you're going to identify everything?
I'll take the time to do that, yeah.
Scroll is Burning Hands, caster level 3rd. The wand is Shocking Grasp with 28 charges.
Okay.
And now there's just one spot left to explore, which is east of the red statue.
All right. Then we'll wander back. So you just... Oh, that's the tunnel we came in, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is different. Oh yeah, no, that's the tunnel we came in.
You guys don't remember where the red statue is?
I
There
do.
you go.
remember.
All right.
Just
So
need to
this
wait for all
leads
bears.
up. This is a stairwell that leads up. So kind of like 5 feet of stairs, flat. 5 feet of stairs, flat. 5 feet of stairs, flat.
Do you wish to lead the way?
Step into the room.
All right. Does everyone just burst into the room?
I'm going to be a bit more hesitant, moving slower behind everyone.
Yeah. After the last one, no bears won't actually burst in, but...
Well,
Full
everyone else who
Kool-Aid
burst into the
Man
room,
style
roll
stuff.
initiatives.
Full Kool-Aid Man style.
I mean, those of
Because-
us outside the room can still roll, right?
Yeah. We're gonna have to go through some of these encounters in the next dungeon and start applying extra hit points and.
Don't. I
Yeah,
don't do much otherwise.
Yeah, maybe adding some like legendary actions.
Yeah.
There's no legendary actions in this
There's
game.
no legendary actions, but I can apply templates and stuff. You come across a floating green head.
Shit, kill it now. Do not let those things get close to you.
Everything must
Zen,
die, right?
lick it.
Ah,
Vargoyles, if they kiss you, your head will tear itself from your shoulders and become a Vargoyle.
so mouth to mouth is not recommended.
Nope, and I believe they can also paralyze you too if you're not careful.
So, Vargoyle. Yep.
Kill them on sight.
So
Alright.
I have to ask, which, as the bard of the party, since you guys think that I like to seduce everything,
Get a seduce.
You underestimate his power.
can I roll a diplomacy check in hopes of trying to seduce it?
I mean, you can try. But diplomacy usually takes 10 minutes.
Duke.
And rush diplomacy is 1 minute.
That's true.
I don't think it's going to stay calm long enough for you to do a diplomacy check.
How about intimidate?
That would be your action.
I'll take it. $24.
So that would be a demoralize. Let's see. Demoralize opponent. Is it immune to fear? I don't think it is. Damn, this thing has some abilities. Okay. So it... the 10 plus the target's hit dice. It's the target's wisdom modifier. The wisdom modifier is 1. Its hit dice. Where is the dice? I'm just blind. Oh, 3. Yeah. You demoralize it. It's shaken. It's shaken for 3 rounds. Wow. I don't know what you did, but you scared it.
You
Did you
don't
go
wanna
up and
know what I
act
said.
sexy to it and made it recoil in fear?
No, I
Booga
asked
booga
it.
booga.
No, I asked it if it was good with that mouth, and that I thought it was the most prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh god, affection, I'm
Woo.
not used to this.
It just made the Hank Hill woo. All right. But it was actually Zen's turn, so Zen.
I cast gun.
Okay.
That's a strong spell.
On 18 hit its touch.
Yes, 18 hits its touch. Roll your damage.
And then it gets to make a reflex save.
Okay.
Pass or fail.
So it fails its reflex save, so
It takes extra fire damage. And it also gets a -4 to its attack until my next turn.
okay.
Next.
Catch.
There's only one in here?
Yeah, there's only one in here.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I want to double check. 5-foot shift forward. Into the room.
You're just gonna throw your dagger at it?
No, there is no kill like overkill.
Oh no.
Magic
Oh, that's
missile.
right, I leaked that this is the last encounter.
It's gonna take 28 points of damage as 4 spears of golden light just skewer it from all directions.
Alright, roll your damage.
Oh no, it's no roll, just 28 damage.
Oh yeah.
Maximized.
28. So yeah, seeing how its health is only 20 and it already has 18 damage on it, you obliterated it.
Just cut in 4 little pieces
you
with my blades.
Splatter Nibbles and Zen with demon guts.
Oh god, this would be totally out of character for Catch, but now I just have a thought just passed through my head of bow your heads before me, mongrels, which I know Olberus would get the reference to.
What was it?
Bow but your heads before me, mongrels.
Oh, yes.
Hearing Mongols makes me think Fate.
Yes,
Yep.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
I shoot blades.
All right.
That's what archers do, right?
So, continuing east leads to a flight of spiral stairs that
circle around a circular pillar into the darkness above. Right into a bunch of stone.
You can feel fresh air from the
from stone fissures.
as though the structure above this collapsed. But if you were to dig, you might be able to reach Sandpoint from there.
Eventually.
I do have a pickaxe.
Do, 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 do.
Diggy
Which
hole.
gunpowder do I have on me?
I've got a pickaxe too.
Guy's gonna
I
dig up.
am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
So you guys
Diggy,
talk about
diggy
mining,
hole.
and I'm talking about blast mining.
Okay.
Somehow I don't think a blast mining approach would be appreciated.
Probably not.
It
That would-
depends on the amount of gunpowder you use. If you do a small amount and we create a hole with the pickaxe, we could split the rock open, making it easier for us to break it down.
But you're talking about using it smartly. This is Zen talking about it.
Yeah,
If
true.
it's not 10 times the amount required, then it's not enough.
collapse a building in Sandpoint.
Just a building?
There's some
Not
little
big
old
enough.
granny on a rocking chair knitting away right above wherever this leads.
And all of a sudden gets sent off to the stratosphere.
No, it's right under the alchemist shop. He's just about to open up shop after having his emotional damage, and but yeah, I
What
still need to do
alchemist
that and
shop?
build that encounter.
So you're saying that it's the perfect time to overkill on the explosives.
You guys do what you guys do.
Which encounter?
The alchemist revenge.
Stax isn't around anymore, and he was the only one that went to the alchemist shop.
I was there too.
Not when Stax went.
So I was there one of the times because you went multiple times, I thought.
No, only once.
Yeah, but the kobolds basically ran him out of town, and he knows that the group works with the kobolds.
Well, we weren't exactly secret about it, but
Yeah.
we weren't exactly open about it either. Unless you asked around town, it'd be kind of hard to...
But yeah, that was the dungeon, guys.
Yay, as we head up victorious.
Do 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 do.
We did it, everyone. Is everyone okay? I don't think actually any of us got hurt at all.
Surprisingly.
I don't think we've
They're
been
just the
hurt
demons.
during any of our encounters yet.
We've had our tank.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean I'm not provoking an AO this attack?
Also, just to let you guys know real quick, that dagger we got, want to take a guess how much that dagger's worth by itself?
Hold still?
Yes, the +1 returning dagger.
1,500 gold.
10,000.
10,304 GP.
Okay.
If you were going to ask Zen, it was going to be many gold.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth quite a bit of gold selling it too. So we can, if we don't want to keep it, we can sell it for something better.
Well, if the kobolds are still in town.
So yes, the party knows that there is something going on at Thistletop.
Which
Something
means
evil.
we're gonna have to go and deal with it. Preferably before a certain someone finds out. Looks around for the noble.
What do you have? What? Old Barris already knows. What are you going on about?
Not you, the other one. The scary one.
The one that
Foxglove.
loves you.
God damn it. God, no. God, yes.
Dang, that is a big dungeon.
Yeah. Tabletop is... We're gonna have to take
A
like 2 or 3
resplendent offering.
rests to get through that dungeon.
Thank you so much, Toshime, for that donation. We were just about to end. So you can implement it next week.
Ameko's heirlooms. Thank you, Toshime.
Thank you, Toshime.
Thank you, Toshime.
I think he just gave us magic items. Thank you. Which actually, this makes actually perfect sense for why we would do it next session, because we're just leaving the dungeon after rescuing Amiko, and now she can give us the stuff.
Now she can give us her thanks. Magic items for everyone but the bard.
No, Emiko just became the sole inheritor of.
One of the 4 noble families of Sandpoint.
Yep.
Oh yes. No, Thistletop
Now she has a
is-
manor she doesn't want to use.
I mean, do we? I mean, we can just stay at the tavern. We can help support her, right?
I mean, at this point, she's not going to ever charge you to use the tavern. It actually says that in the book.
Oh,
You guys are.
Living rent free.
Living rent free for life.
yay! Oh God! Oh, happy fun times are coming next week.
But I think this is a good spot to end it off.
I agree.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us today for Infinite Unknowns Pathfinder. I forgot to update the credits, so one moment. There we go. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for joining us today for Infinite Unknowns Pathfinder. I will be back tomorrow, though it will be a little late as we are going to be preparing a new tabletop campaign. Check out our
great.
Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I seriously cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you so very much for it. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. And yeah, again, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Duke.
Duke.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Thank you. Hey, Jeff, Friday.